let's talk about the current state of Major League Baseball.
Let's do it.
The Ohtani mania here.
Oh,
now that you're here in
man.
Southern California.
What noise just came out of me? That was like that's the only way to express joy for Ohtani. Oh, like that.
Yes.
I'm not only on that bandwagon.
Yes.
I'm driving that bandwagon, and we're not
right?
stopping until we get to Cooperstown. Not to rub salt in the wound.
Yes, right.
But honestly, though, the Japanese, they refer to a pitcher who can hit as, I want to get this right, a nitoryu. A nitoryu. That's a samurai term that translates two swords as one.
Okay, interesting.
Now, you know how many times Steph Curry has been compared to a samurai? Exactly none. Never, okay? For the first time since George Brett cut his hair, baseball has somebody cool again. And also, Ohtani he's a handsome devil, isn't he? Which is important to make it in the media. I mean, you aside, you're the exception. The rest of us, we need to be handsome.
Yes.
Look at Mike Trout, for example.
Sure.
Probably the best player last 50 years. But he's got a forehead like a drive-in movie screen, and he's got dead eyes like Andy from Toy Story, doesn't he? So we need Ohtani.
Yeah, we do need Ohtani.
He's exciting.
He's a breath of fresh air, no question about it. And then, did you catch Bartolo Colon last night, Jim?
Did I catch? But as you know, boy, that was exciting. 7 and a third?
There's 7 flat, perfect innings.
Perfect.
And then a walk and then a hit. Kind of.
It's just, it defies life. He's my favorite ball player, has been for a long time. I am partial to any professional athlete who looks disability check fat. Come on, it's like they put a curly wig on a shaved bear, and I just love every second of it. I let alone him throwing like that.
He's a marvel. He's an absolute marvel.
He is, actually.
Do you have any? You mentioned Steph Curry. So
yes.
Do you, Jim Brockmire, have any interest in the NBA playoffs?
None. Not a huge fan of the NBA.
Why is that?
Or the playoffs, because it's 4-hour games and it's an interminable season, which I thought was baseball's province. At least in baseball, it's not. You know what you're going to get. The games are slow. It's pastoral. You look at the green, you enjoy it unfolding before you while you chat with your family and friends. But, I mean, in basketball, it's like the last 90 seconds of these playoff games, they're like a Judd Apatow movie. It's like a fun thing that goes on at least 20 minutes too long every single time. I mean, every time the ball goes out of bounds, it becomes this like weird fetish video where old men in striped uniforms watch men with gigantic hands in slow motion. I mean, if I want that kind of weird action, I'll go to a sticky booth in Hamburg, Germany, as God intended us to. We'll need the NBA for that.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.